Two lives are hanging in the balance at the end of season 4 of All the Queen's Men. But in this video, we're going to talk about Midnight. What's good, y'all? She gets this Erica Vane comes to you right here on Erica Vane TV with another All the Queen's Men video because we got some season 4 wrap-up conversations to be had. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my All the Queen's Men content and conversations. And in this video, we're going to talk about, does Midnight survive? Let me know in the comment section down below if you believe he does or doesn't and why, so that we can go ahead and again continue the conversation. And y'all, I'm really torn. Up until about a few weeks ago when Christian Keys went on to do a yet another TikTok live.
Kill Ghost on Power. So, yeah, if it's for the betterment of the show and people are being unprofessional and inebriated and ad-libbing and retaliatory, then they're gone. And I mean, they kill Ghost off Power. So one madam don't stop no show. There'll be some changes and some shifts. Count on it. But we'll keep the party going. It happened. So I pull the gentleman aside to talk to him about how unprofessional it is to be inebriated. I've seen him inebriated. He bragged to me about being inebriated. Dude get to barking in my face. He ain't got to listen to me. I can't tell him what to do. You're right. Because when the show leaves TPS, you will not be a part of All the Queen's Men anymore, Alvester. Travel safe. Godspeed.
My God. Did another TikTok live to talk about the behind the scenes of what's happening on the filming sets of All the Queen's Men, to which he announced that after season 5 he won't even be a part of the All the Queen's Men that we see on BET Plus. He hasn't said whether they will be renewed past season 5 or not, but season 5 has already been shot. We're just waiting for it to be released. They shot it last year apparently, and his character is exiting the universe that is the show that's on BET Plus at the end of season 5 or sometime during the season 5. That's something that he actually confirms on his TikTok live.
The studio can't kill off my character, so I wrote my character out. If there's a season 6 with TPS and BET, my character won't be there. I'm removing myself because it's a lot to have to deal with that, the retaliation, the hostile work environment. Tyler Perry Studios actively removing my created by credit when contractually I'm supposed to get that because I created the show. And in my mind, that's cowardly and lame. Like, what kind of black creative, pro-black person wants to steal credit from another black creative? It's cowardly. Cowardly.
Then he goes on to further discuss and follow up on things that he said in July of this year when I caught his original TikTok live, where he never really named names, but he alluded to certain things and it put certain things in the air about various actors. And it comes to find out, y'all, that what I thought he was subscribing to the man who plays Midnight actually is what he is saying is going down for the man who plays Amp.
At least if you're gonna be that arrogant, be a good actor. Don't be mediocre as fuck and arrogant. That's terrible, Alvester.
So that is why I'm confused. I'm like, okay, if this boy is showing up drunk, high on set, being inappropriate, having inappropriate improvisations and saying certain things while they're filming, well, you know that Tyler and them only do one take, so it is what it is. Whatever you get, this is why we get some of the things that we get. It just is what it is, and they know about it, and he's putting his foot down about it, then he won't be here. And it makes sense of like, oh, we're gonna kill a character off, so then now the actor doesn't have to return. Of course Midnight is actually gonna die. Of course the young lady who has been giving him hell all season is gonna succeed in taking his life, because if she can't have him, nobody will. But now that Christian Keys has come out and said that he's had big beef with Amp, with Skyh, who plays Amp, I'm like, oh, well, maybe Midnight actually does survive. And then it also doesn't help that the guy who plays Midnight has done his own TikTok lives and he's looking completely different. He's feeding rumors as well as like he's not actually doing too good. And I haven't looked into that. I haven't watched him consistently enough to even be able to speak on what he has put out on social media. But back to the story, I don't think that we actually need Midnight. So I wouldn't be mad if Midnight is gone. I wouldn't be mad if Midnight doesn't survive. But I can't definitively say that he doesn't, especially now that we have new context in reference to what's going on. Now, do I think that Amp is the only one who's misbehaving behind the scenes? No. Because also in that TikTok live, Christian's talking about Madam, and he's making statements of like, they kill ghosts in power. They kill ghosts in power. And it's like him trying to drop some kind of Easter eggs as if he's saying that Eva can be replaced. Like, I think I posted a comment in the chat while, he was on there because I was in there live. And I was like, but she's so brilliant as Madam. And he's like, well, there could be others that could be brilliant too. And I'm just like, nah, you got beef with her. And I think that's ultimately what is going on. Now, he does elaborate in reference to like, not fully, but in enough to give context to like why he feels the way that he does, and to give you a better context of like what's the state of their relationship. But I think that Madam, of course, is still there. I have a what's next for various characters. I won't be doing a what's next for Midnight because in my heart of hearts, I'm like, yo, he don't survive, and they need to kill him off because they need to stop holding on to so many characters in this treacherous ass criminal underworld of a world on this show. But Madam, she has to survive because how the hell we gonna do this without Madam, right? But I do have what's next videos for all of the major characters and to give you guys some of my thoughts and predictions for what we're going to see in season 5, because the show is going to go on. Again, they have already shot season 5. We have no confirmation yet if there's going to be a season 6. We do have confirmation that there will be expansions with the storylines, period, because Christian Keys is the creator of All the Queen's Men. It's based on his book Ladies Night, and he is going forward and shopping additional projects. He's working on a spinoff with Blue, I think a prequel with Blue and a spinoff with Blue, prequels for other characters and stage plays, and then also he wants to do, I think, a residency in Vegas to like give the whole Eden experience and all of that. So while he is exiting after season 5, he is not done with the characters in the world that he built. He still retains ownership for the characters. He can't do nothing with this particular show. He has no control over this particular show, but he still can put out more work around the world that is the Eden, Madam, All the Queen's Men world that he actually built. And he talked about that in his TikTok live as well. So this isn't the actual end for him, but it seems like he's exiting after season 5 because of all of the things happening behind the scenes, how the network has been handling them, period. And then maybe also the tension that he sees with Eva. Hopefully this video you like it and it gives you a little bit of insight. If I have to choose, like you, like Erica, make a choice, yes or no. Is he surviving? Is he not? I'm gonna say no. He don't survive. But don't be coming over here talking about something, you lied and I told you so, if he does actually make it, because I am on the fence. But ideally, for story, we don't actually need Midnight. He doesn't add a ton to the actual story. He has served his purpose. He has done his role. He can actually exit and we don't actually have to see him again, and we will not be harmed as viewers. And honestly, it would enhance the story. So I'm rooting for him to not survive. But again, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. I'm your good sis, Let Us Talk TV with. Be on the lookout because I have so many All the Queen's Men videos posting daily so that I can finish up my coverage of season 4 and then prep you for what I think is coming for season 5. See you in the next one.